or Science Center Global, recognizing their achievement. But how do students prepare for the assessment? Our authorized training partners will ensure that students receive the best guidance. In the training workshops, our experienced trainers will cover elite coder requirements and expectations at each level. They will deep dive into the syllabus and guide students through code writing lessons aiming at solving real-world challenges. So, what are you waiting for? Give your child the opportunity to excel in coding. Find out more at elitecoder.flyingcape.com.sg.
You've probably heard about this thing called AI. It's everywhere now. But what exactly is AI? It's our new friend! Hello, Owl!
Hiya, Monkey! Great somersault.
Thanks! Say, I was just telling my friends about AI.
You mean artificial intelligence? That's when a computer learns like you or me.
We use it when we're trying to do amazing things, like pulling off the best somersault of all time.
That's right. The AI we're using at the moment is for pose detection.
That's right. When we program things, we're telling the computer how to do simple things, like climbing a tree.
But if you want to do something really complicated, then we need help from a computer that can learn.
AI helps us do really amazing things, like shopping assistance, organizing data, training employees, and even household chores. You can try out the same AI course on the CodeMonkey website and see for yourself how the computer teaches itself.
The computer learns by doing puzzles, just like us.
But that also means that, just like us, AI can sometimes make mistakes. Whoa! I think our AI has a bit more studying to do.
Hello. Hi. Hi guys. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me? I can see myself now. Hello. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, I recognize some names from yesterday. Albert, yes. Albert, who else do I recognize? Mini YT, Cube Sagan. Yeah, I think these are the only ones. Justine, yes. Recognize you guys. Okay, Cherry Blossom, I've been noticing that you have like some issue with the account, right? You should ask your whoever signed you up for the competition regarding the account. Hopefully they will help you out with that. I am unable to do anything on my side. Sorry about that. Yep. Imposter Mace left us. Indeed, he did, right? Okay, hi. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Coding Olympics 2026. So today is day 2 of the 4-day training session. And please take this chance to, adjust your volume. Am I too loud? Am I too soft? Take this chance to adjust the volume, please. Okay. Today, yeah, I do recognize quite a lot of people from yesterday. I'm glad to see you guys again. Okay, awesome. So let's go. Also, please let me know if my stream happens to be stuttering or something. Okay, hopefully everything's okay. Okay, so like I said again, today's day 2. Today we'll be doing challenge 31 to 60. Hopefully we can finish everything. So for those people who are new here, Imposter Maze, I don't see you. Okay, for everyone who's new here, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Mr. Go. You can address me as Mr. Go or Teacher Go. It's fine. I have a degree in computer science, and I specialize in game design and development. So maybe in the future, the games you play, any hit games, Among Us, whatever games you play, it could be designed by me, possibly. Currently, I'm teaching in tuition centers, coding. If you guys want to see me, you guys can join Graphite Academy, only in Singapore though, sadly. Okay, so let's move on. So before we begin, I have some things to announce first. It's going to be the same as yesterday, but I will have to reiterate for those who are new here. So, okay, this year, around 800 students signed up for Coding Olympics 2026. Very good number. I like it. Many nationalities this time. Okay, so login information. I noticed that some of you guys have like issues logging in, right? So by right, everyone would have received an email from Science Center Singapore that gives you your login information. Over here, you can see this is just an example. John Doe is just an example name, okay? What's most important in this thing you need to keep track is your login ID and your password. This is for your competition account, okay? Important. You have to join the competition using this account. Otherwise, they won't register your score and you won't win anything, even if you get like the highest score possible, okay? Important. Okay, so I suppose that many of you guys are competing, right? Either Cat A or Cat B. So yes, if you're P3 and P4, just like 9 and 10, you guys will be category A. P5, P6, 11 and 12, category B. Keep that in mind, all right? So this is the schedule for the training camp. Today we are day 2, 29th of July. Right now it's around 4:04. So we'll be going through challenges 31 to 60, around 90 minutes, okay? We're gonna try to, it's gonna be a bit challenging than compared to yesterday. So I'm gonna try to go through everything with you guys today, all right? Then, okay, let's see what else. Okay, so actually, right, most of you guys, Cat A and Cat B, you guys will be competing on day 5. Cat A and Cat B will be on day 5. I repeat, Cat A, Cat B, day 5. So small mistake in the slides. So day 6 is mostly reserved for anyone who cannot do the competition on day 5. So please, everyone, okay, I repeat, everyone join on day 5, unless you have a reason not to, okay? The competition is going to be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can join anytime this time. The moment you join, you only have 1 hour to try to complete the whole competition. You will only also get 1 attempt at this, okay? So important. Do not close your browser and try to get a steady, reliable internet connection when you're doing this, all right? At the end of it, everyone who participated in this will get a certificate, okay? Let's see. Important thing as well, right? So there won't be a timer visible during this competition. This 1 hour, I would advise you guys get like a phone, alarm clock or whatever, set it to 1 hour, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna have a bit difficulty keeping track of time. So prizes, let's see, same prizes as yesterday, nothing changed. Okay, it's just $200 for first prize, $150 for second, for first runner-up. Then second runner-up, you get 100, and the rest, $10 gift voucher. Okay, so there are gonna be some rules to follow. Okay, let's see, what are the rules. You should be able to hear me at all times. Anytime you can't hear me, please let me know. Okay, and please follow my instructions. I'll be going through everything today. It may be a bit boring if you already know what you're doing, or you've already done it before already. But I suggest take it as a revision. Okay. So any questions, any challenges that you don't understand, please write in the chat, okay, in the comments. So nothing much. Do along with me if you can, all right? Okay, let's see. Okay, I take it that most of you guys have logged in already. Is anyone logged in? If your time is past 1 hour, too bad. You're probably gonna... It's gonna submit automatically for you. So whatever you haven't done is too bad then. So okay, now please log in, everyone, using your competition account, preferably. Okay. Okay, so today we are going to be doing challenges 31 to 60, right? So once you're inside CodeMonkey, you will see something like this, right? Courses, under courses, then you have warm-up stage, competition stage, sorry, yeah. So I want you to note, for most of you guys, everyone actually, right? Competition 2026, this one, right? It's going to be locked. It's only going to be unlocked on day 5 or day 6, okay? So right now you click, no point. It won't be unlocked until then, okay? So for now, please click Coding Adventure Part 1. Okay, I've already done this before, so still gonna go through everything. Okay, let me go. Okay, give me a second, please. Okay, challenge 31. Everyone can see my screen, right? Like my CodeMonkey, I believe so. Okay, so let me begin. Okay, so for today, we are learning a new concept called variables. So I think I noticed that some guy was spamming sudo apt Python something, right? I believe this guy definitely knows what variables are. But for those of you who have no idea what variables are, right? One way I like to think of it is, imagine a lunchbox, okay? Everyone surely has a lunchbox at least once in their life, right? Lunchbox, what does a lunchbox have? Food, right? You can put in pasta, you can put in rice, you can put in anything. So variables are this lunchbox, okay? It contains stuff, information inside. That being, it can contain numbers, alphabets, words, or almost anything actually. Variables is just a concept, contain anything. So the name of a variable is, you can think of it as like a name tag that you can slap onto the variable, a sticker to mark that this variable is this lunchbox is this, you know? Okay, so let me show you an example. Okay, so you see this X? For those who were here yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen this X thingy before. X equals 10, important, right? So this is your first encounter with a variable. X equals 10. What this means is we are storing 10 into this variable called X. Okay, I repeat one more time. We are storing the number 10 into a variable called X. Okay, so we can use variables as like a kind of like a placeholder for numbers or words or something. In this case, you look over here, right? Step. Instead of writing 10, this is actually fine as well. You can also write 10. It's going to work the same as well. But you can also write X. This is variable. Right now, maybe you won't really see what's the point of using variables when you can just write 10, right? But oftentimes in programming, variables are very, very important because it allows you to pass information from a function to another function, like more efficiently. Okay, so variable X 10. Okay, if we run, it's going to create this thing for you at the bottom. Okay, it's telling us to change from 10 to 20. Okay, let me just show you, right? So this is going to be the same. Line 3 is the same as line 2. So if I change here, X equals 20, what do you think this will be, everyone? What is X? What do you think X right now is? No one? Anyone? 20, yes, 20. It's no longer 10, okay? So when I run this now, it's going to take 20 steps. Monkey is going to take 20 steps. Okay, and we get 3 stars. Very, very good. Okay, so hopefully by now, variables, maybe you get the rough idea. The more you do, the more you understand, okay? So here, our variable X has the value of 5. Over here, we are doing for loops. I hope everyone remember what for loops are. Just like a brief reminder of what for loops are. Essentially, for loops will run code instructions inside the loop a certain number of times. In this case, these 2 instructions, line 3 and line 4, they will repeat 4 times. Okay, 4 times here. So okay, let's see. Let's think of what will happen. So very first loop, monkey will turn right. So monkey is currently facing down. Turning right in this case, monkey will be facing this banana on the left over here. Then it'll walk 5 steps. And afterwards, it'll turn right again, face this banana, walk another 5 steps, and then turn right and walk another 5 steps. It'll do it 4 times. Okay? So I mentioned yesterday that normally, usually, or in most cases, right, the number of loops is kind of equals to the number of bananas in this case, all right? So, so there are 3 bananas, right? That means maybe we can leave it. We can leave it at 4. Doesn't matter. It's perfectly fine. Let's try leaving it at 3 times. Will it work? See? Okay. Issue is number of steps too little. So what do? We change X, right? We change the value of X, correct? So let's see. How far is it from monkey to the first banana? 15. 15 and 15. So each of them has a distance of 15 from each other. So let's run it. The first loop, this is the second loop, and this is the third loop. Once it's done, it will finish by itself, okay? Okay. Another thing I didn't mention is something that I said yesterday already, but yes, in order for a set of instructions to belong to a loop, okay, you must give it 4 spacings here. You see it over here, 4 spaces. Or you could skip writing. You can not press spacebar 4 times. You can just press the tab button, which is above of the caps lock button. Okay, look at your keyboard. You should be able to see your tab button. Okay, so over here like this, for example, tab, it automatically increases by for spacing. So this time we have 3 different variables, N, X, D. So generally, it's a good idea to name your variables after something that is a bit obvious. Okay, so n could mean instead you could write number of times. Okay, number x. I think we can just see it's as x. Okay, d can name it as degree because 72 is the degree that we have done over here. See here, right? Oh, wrong. This is not 72 degrees. Sorry, from here to here. This is going to be 72 degrees, okay? My bad, my bad. Okay, so again, okay. Since I changed the x, the names of the variable, let's run it and see what happens. You see something wrong, right? Okay. Change value of x. Sure. Okay, let's do this. I want you guys to see like what's the error. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, this saying say change value of x. Okay, doesn't matter. But if I was to change the name of the variable, right? Anytime I'm using this variable, before this was n, correct? Right now it's number. If I'm using this variable, right, I have to change all of them to the same name. So in this case, n doesn't exist. So this will give you an error. It's very important that the computer knows what you're referring to. You have to change it to number over here. Over here, change it to degree as well. Since x is just, maybe we can just call it steps. Maybe steps, okay? Steps. Okay. Maybe I should teach you guys something else as well. Okay. So one thing about variables you need to keep track of also, right, is you cannot name them. Say, you cannot name them after functions. Okay, look at the bottom here. We have step, we have turn, times, right? These three are our functions. Okay, you cannot name variable after this. This will give you an error. See over here, I don't know what step is. Did you forget to use turn or step? There's going to be an error. So if I call it steps instead, this will work perfectly fine. Let's see. See, works now, right? Then this thing will run 5 times total because number is equals to 5. Can name it 4, you will be a bit more efficient. Sure thing. I think 33 is pretty straightforward too, right? Everyone okay with it? So far, everyone okay? It's really fun. Okay, I'm just going to assume that everyone is okay with this. All right, I'm just going to carry on with 34. 34, let's take a look. A bit more complicated shape now. This is a triangle. So let's think of it. We have 3 different variables here. T, X, D. T is probably short for times, and X is the number of steps, and D is the degrees, okay? So let's see. We need to go here, right? Okay, let's see over here. How should we go around solving this? Okay, let's just run it. Let's see what happens. Okay, obviously it stops short and then it turns 120 degrees, right? But even after it turns 120 degrees, he stops. Even if you change the step to maybe 20 from this monkey to this banana here, it's 20. Even if you change it to 20, right? It's not going to continue. It's just going to stop at this banana right here. Why? Because t is equals to 1. T equals the number of times this loop will loop through. So over here, we change it to 3 times. 3, it refers to the number of sides of the triangle. 1, 2, 3. Okay? This one's pretty easy. Straightforward. Easy, right? Okay. Pretty straightforward. Anytime you guys don't understand something, please let me know, okay? Been seeing question 44 a lot. Okay. Distance 2. Okay, let me roughly explain what distance 2 is. I'm not sure if distance 2 is like challenge 1 to 30. But basically, distance 2, it just finds the distance, automatically finds the distance between two items, from the banana to a monkey, something like that. Okay. Let's define our own variables here right now. Okay. Actually, it's right here. The distance, the variable we have to use is x. So x will refer to the number of steps in this case, right? So let's think. What does the code want us to do? It wants the turtle to move a certain number of steps, right? To the left over here. Afterwards, monkey is facing down. So a hint, there's a bridge here, right? So that means monkey will have to walk down, all the way down here. Turn left, which is towards the banana, and walk again. So again, take the ruler, measure from the monkey to roughly here, and here to roughly here, and here to roughly here. So we can put x equals to 15. Work fine. Let's see. Pretty easy, right? Isn't it? Super straightforward. Okay. Am I going in an okay speed? Everyone, am I too fast? Is it okay? Need help on 49. Okay. I'm just gonna write down like all your requests, okay? Actually, I don't really have to. I'm gonna go through everything, okay? So don't worry. Just be patient, all right? 36. Okay, let's look. Okay, what is the idea for here? This map over here. So monkey has to go forward, collect the banana, goes back, turtle goes forward, monkey goes back, takes the banana, go back, turtle goes forward, monkey goes forward, takes the banana, goes back, and so on. You see, like all of these are just repeated comments, right? Which is why loops are so helpful. Imagine this, right? Imagine this is for those like guys who didn't like come for yesterday, okay? So, and just a refresh on loops again. So maybe in this case, what? You step 15 times, and then you step minus 15 times, and then turtle dot step maybe 5 times. This is for just this and this, okay? Imagine loops doesn't exist. You have to do this at least this number of times. It's repeating, right? Like, why? Why do you have to repeat, right? No, so let's make it easier. So let's make a loop, sorry. So how many bananas are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bananas, right? Like I said again, usually number of loops is equals to the number of bananas. Usually, okay. There are going to be times where this rule doesn't apply. So number of times. So for this instructions, right, to belong to this loop, again, make sure they are spaced out. Okay, indentation over here. So now this will work fine. Okay, let me just measure. 15, okay. It's not 5 steps, it's around 8 steps. So let's try. Okay, let's take a look. Yep, correct. Step 8, not 5. You're right. Pretty easy, right? Okay, very good, very good. Okay, 37 now. We're getting closer to 40. So another function of CodeMonkey is the ability to say something. Okay, you have say boo, for example. Okay, you have like many different strings. Okay, so let me explain a little bit about what these things are. So you know, in your essays in schools, right, English essays, you use quotation marks, right, to indicate like a conversation or speech. Am I right? Like, you guys know, right? Speech, okay? So in programming, in coding, using quotation mark creates a data type, okay? Creates a type called a string, okay? A string. If you highlight your mouse over this, look below, just your ordinary string. This is called a string. Anything that is in between quotation marks, these are known as strings, okay? For those of you who have done like a Python or something, you know what I'm saying. But yes, okay, strings. So this say function, I believe it only takes in strings, user strings. So if we say boo, it chases away the mouse. Okay. In real life, if you say boo to a mouse, it will probably run away too. Okay. All right. So okay, let's see. What's the idea over here? We have to scan because the mouse is over here. Pretty sure it's gonna bite you if you try to go forward. I have no idea. I've never tried this before, so let's take a look. Okay, 15 steps. Let's try. The mouse runs away, so we need to scare him away first. You can say, actually anything if you say right, it's gonna chase the mouse away. So afterwards, after the mouse has gone away, we can say hi, chase him away, and step forward to grab the banana. All right. Okay. 3 stars again. You can say other things too. Say X. Yeah, this is going to be screaming X. Okay, let's say X. X20, okay? But notice that the mouse is dragging the banana around. So the position of the banana is not going to be the same every time. It's going to be on the right, on the left, on the stuff. You could, I guess, time it perfectly, but why do that, right? When you can just do this, turn to what? Turn to the banana. Let's pick the banana. That's all. So we create a variable 20, say 20, step to banana, and yeah, turn towards the banana and step onto the banana. Okay. Variables are handy for numbers you might not know. Okay, so one of you guys asked about distance 2, right? I think in the past 1 to 30 we touched distance 2 before or something. So yeah, basically distance 2 helps you automatically measure the distance between maybe say the banana to the turtle or monkey to the turtle, etc. Doesn't matter. It finds the distance in between them, okay? So X is equals to the distance between, this case will be the monkey. If you don't see anything in between, right, it's probably just going to refer to the monkey, okay? So if say doesn't have anything behind, it's going to be referring to the monkey. Step, nothing behind, it's referring to the monkey as well, okay? So distance to the turtle is going to be, doesn't matter. We don't need to know this. Let's just click it, okay? See what happens. 8. And we go forward. We need to step one more time, okay? Step X again. Quite easy, right? Uh-oh. Use distance 2 with banana. Okay, we only get 1 star. 2 with, press wrong, sorry. That was challenge 39. My bad. Okay, so we take distance to turtle, right? Actually, what they were referring to, right, is we can kind of skip everything and change it to banana instead over here. So we just go ahead, 16. We only have 3 lines for this time. So, okay. Solve with 2 lines of code. Or fewer to get the stars. I keep pressing the challenge. Oh my god. Sorry. My bad. Okay, my bad. Okay. Banana here, right? Do we actually need this? Say X? No, right? Let's just remove it. So we have like 2 lines of code. I swear if we don't get 3 stars for this one, I don't know what to say. Okay, 3 stars. Thank God. Okay, see over here? You can use distance, turtle.distance2. Now this is referring to the turtle itself, okay? The distance between the turtle to the banana. Over here to here. Okay, let's see. So what should we do here? We need to move the turtle closer to the banana, right? And then step 2 refers to the monkey. So the monkey will take 2 steps forward. Easily, we can just write step X. Sorry. All right, step X refers to the monkey, right? Monkey falls into the water. Too bad. Okay, so we need turtle.step. Now, the turtle will be the one doing the stepping, okay? Okay, pretty easy, right? Okay, let's go. 41, challenge 41. I believe some of you were asking about 41, right? Okay, Jaslyn, don't worry, 41's right now. Okay, let's do 41. Okay, firstly, we have a variable called d. Now, d stores the value of the distance between the turtle and the bush. Okay, turtle and the bush. Then it wants the turtle to step forward from this distance. It's going to probably be like this much as most. No way are we going to touch like the monkey. And then afterwards, we reverse, negative d, reverse, turn towards the banana. Then we need to go towards the banana as well. So first thing that's wrong here, we can run it. You can take a look. It's going to stop short. Then going to go back. It's going to turn right. Okay, so D is wrong. Instead of bush, it should be monkey, right? So we go towards the monkey for line 2. Then we go back to the original spot. Then we turn towards the banana. And lastly, turtle must go towards the banana. So we could use a ruler to measure, but who wants to do that, right? You can just do this. Step distance to banana here. See, we're carrying the monkey right now on our head, on the turtle's head, and go towards the banana and collect it quite easily, right? Okay, very good, very good. For Jaslyn, do you understand now? Like you were asking about 41, right? Anyone who was asking 41, hope you guys understand. Seeing a lot of 48. Okay, we reach there soon, hopefully. Okay. Step distance to banana. We did this the previous time, so you understand, right? We can break down a line into smaller instructions. Step forward, okay? Then we have the distance from the monkey to the banana. So can combine instructions together, functions together, okay? So in this case, very first step, what do we do? Monkey is facing away from the banana. If we just write this, it's going to walk into the river. So turn to the banana, really easy, this one. Okay, Ken, easy, yes? Okay, for anyone who don't understand 41, right, I'm afraid you're going to have to watch the recording of this thing today, okay? Yes, so I forgot to mention that all of the stream, right, the stream is going to be recorded and uploaded to YouTube, where you guys are watching from. So you guys can watch it again one more time, okay? Okay, let's see. Banana is past the river. We see a bridge. That's the only link between us to the banana here. So what should we do? We can say, let's see. If we turn to the banana right now, it's going to be like this, and we walk towards the banana, we're going to drown in the river. Okay, right? So we turn to the bridge first, right? Turn towards the bridge. We can step maybe, say, let's do, you can just do distance to actually the bridge. Don't need to make it so complicated. See, pretty easy. 3 stars as well. Okay, very, very good. This is challenge 44. We're getting closer to 48. So for anyone who asks about 48, right? Okay, soon. Same scenario as this. The mouse has the banana, right? We need to chase him away first. So what do? We say something. Say, let's go. Sure, let's go. Afterwards, the mouse has run away. We need to turn towards the banana. Okay, and lastly, step distance to, where is it? Banana, sorry. Okay, let's run it. Automatically, right? Quite useful. Distance to is a very useful function in this in CodeMonkey. So make sure to use it as much as you can. Okay, don't be scared of this rat. Make him go away. So again, say something to the rat. He'll be scared from it. Afterwards, what do? We need to go to the bridge first. Okay, then we need to cross the bridge and go closer towards the banana. Firstly, let's turn towards the bridge, and then let's go closer to the bridge. Afterwards, we turn towards the banana, and we go closer to the banana over here. Okay, luckily it's just quite a straight line for us, but yeah. Okay, so far everyone's okay, right? Yeah. Okay, question 70, we're not going to be touching question 70 now. We'll be doing it tomorrow instead, okay? Tomorrow will be 61 to 75. Okay. Let's make a change. So apart from just no. Variable store value, right? Information, right? You can also edit the value afterwards, after you have created it. Very first step we have. What's going on? What's this? Oh, whoops. Okay, can write. Okay, so let's take a look first. Over here, we have d equals to 5. So the variable d has the value of 5 in it. So we step here. We replace d with here. So it's 5. After we get a banana, we turn right. And then what happens next? Over here, look at this line, important line. D equals d plus 10. So right now, over here, this d over here, the highlighted one, has a value of 5. Okay? Then we plus 10. 5 plus 10 equals 15. Right? Everyone, I hope you guys know that 5 plus 10 equals to 15. Okay? So 15. Now d stores the value of 15. Okay? Previously also known as d, 5 plus 10. Okay? So now d is 15. Over here to here, is that 15? It's 10, right? That's why the monkey fell into the river, because it's stepping over this 10. So instead, we change this to what? Okay, I think this is really easy. 5, right? Yeah, this is super easy. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Ta-da! Really easy. So this challenge is to explain that you can change the values of the variables anytime you want during the code. Okay. Okay, now we have challenge 47. I think a lot of you guys were asking about 47 just now. I keep seeing 47. Okay, so this one is a bit interesting. We are using loop. Why are we using loop? Because the instructions, they all have something in common, which is to go forward, go backwards. Then the turtle goes to the right. Then we go forward again, and we go backwards. Turtle go there, then monkey go up, go down again. It's all the same, right? So point of loops is to help minimize, reduce, compact all of these lines of codes into one single loop, okay? Way easily. So d equals to 4. Now d is I swear I touched something. Why is there? Okay, never mind, doesn't matter. D equals to 4 refers to the number of steps. So first loop, we step 4 times, which is correct. Over here, they have been nice enough to draw it out for us. 4 steps. We take the banana, then we go back 4 steps to the turtle. Turtle will go 8 steps, maybe somewhere here. Then afterwards, lastly, d equals d plus 1. So over here, what's the value of d? 4, correct? Over here, 4, then you plus 1. And then you're saving the calculation into the variable here. So d will now store, after the first loop, d will now store the 5, the value of 5, okay? And then second loop, what will d be? Can anyone guess? So the first loop, right? D plus 1 equals 5, right? Second loop, what will it be? 5 plus 1 equals 6, right? And 7 and 8. Okay, yeah. Ryan To, very, very good. Okay, you are very good. Okay. So yes, So how do we do? How should we solve this? Okay, you guys notice that all these are multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. I hope that you guys know your times table, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. So after we are done with this, D, what can we do? We can plus itself, right? Wait, can we plus itself? D equals D. No, we cannot plus itself. Yeah. The reason why, let me show you. Let's take a look. You see now over here below, D equals to 16, right? Okay, so why is it now D equals to 16? Because if you write D plus D, for the first loop, it's okay, because D has the value of 4, right? First loop, So 4 plus 4 equals 8. When you're here, this is going to be 8, right? Now D has the value of 8. Once you reach to this one over here, 8 plus 8, all right? Because you're trying to add them together, 16. Obviously, that's too big. So the only thing that's correct is the number 4. So over here, collect, right? Now 8. Now 8 plus 4 equals 12. Now this is correct. We go back down. And now over here, 16. Yes. And it's done. Okay? Everyone understand? Like those, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are asking about 47, right? I hope that everyone understands. Correct, Ryan, correct. It'll just be double. Okay. Very good, very good. You guys are good students. Good that you guys understand very easily. Good. So I take it that you guys are going to do very well during competition, all right? Better get the highest score, okay? So, square snail. Each side is 4 more steps. I don't really see how this is a snail, but okay. 4 more steps. So firstly, D equals to 8. This is the distance, right? 8. So over here, the loop tells us that we're going to step forward 8 times. We collect the first banana. I hope everyone is doing along with me, okay? If you guys are done, go ahead and continue or just listen. Fine, okay? But I hope those who have not done, please follow me, okay? Step D. We go forward 8 times, okay? We turn left. What do we do next? Okay, I want to hear like what everyone knows. Okay, give me the answer. Someone give me the answer, please. Anyone? Anyone knows the answer? Yes, please focus. D plus 4. Is it correct? Let me see. It's D plus 4. Okay, you are right. To those who have answered D plus 4, very, very good. But Mini YT came up with the answer first, so he gets all the credit, okay? Good job. Okay, good job, everyone. But yes, correct. D equals D plus 4. Good time. Good answer. Still wrong though, because we're only running 3 times. How many bananas do I see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Let's make it 5 times. Let's take a look. Ken, easy, right? Good job. Very good. Whoever gave me the right answer, A star. Okay, now this hint decreases. Okay. So the loop is tightening over here. Okay, you can use a loop for this. How many bananas in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write 4 times. So first distance is 20, right? The next is 17, then the next is 14, and the next is 11. So obviously, each loop, we are going to minus D by 3, right? It's quite easy, I think. So we step forward D times first. Okay, what's next? We need to turn right, okay? And then, important, D equals D minus 3, okay? Pretty straightforward, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, quite easy, right? 49. I think someone was asking about 49 earlier, I think. Okay, good. D minus equals 3. I don't think you can do that in CodeMonkey. That definitely works in Python and other programming language, but I'm not too sure whether you can do it for CodeMonkey. We could try it now, next time. Good of you to know that. It's a very good thing to know. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to go through that. I think I don't want to confuse anyone now, okay? But it's good that you know. Okay, so let's see here. So it's roughly the same thing again, right? Step forward. Turtle step forward. 6 steps over here. We reach here. Monkey goes forward 14 times. Then go back. Then you go, turtle go forward again. So let's change here first. Right, this one first, which is D times. Monkey steps forward 14 times. Then monkey has to go back. So minus 14, right? Then what? What else? What do we do next? You can see this is plus 2, right? So D equals D plus 2. You know, just for my curiosity, I want to see if this works or not. D equals 2. I hope it works. It's a pretty cool thing to know. Yes, it works. Okay. I would advise that everyone just stick with D equals D plus 2. This one is, it's not too hard, but I think it can be a little bit confusing. So everyone just please stick with D equals D plus 2, okay? Wait, we've reached challenge 50. Wow, okay, this fast. I didn't realize it. Okay, let's go. Now we're at challenge 51. Sasicon. Okay, good. You do it all the time. That's very good. Yeah. Okay. Let me just read a little bit of the comments here. Okay. I think for now, right, I've been talking a lot. Right, my throat is a bit parched. I need to take a very, very quick break. Okay, but I want you guys, right, to take maybe like maybe give you guys 10 minutes, right, to try to at least do, you know, challenge 51 to, let's say, challenge 55. That should be some more enough. I think maybe, okay, challenge 51 to challenge 60, okay? 10 minutes. If you guys cannot complete with this time, no worries. I will go through everything, okay? Is that okay with you guys? Thank you, Cube Sake. Cube Saken 101. I'm going to take a very, very small toilet break, okay? Then the rest, please do challenge 51 to 60, okay? 10 minutes. Is that good, everyone?
very careful. There's a python around here. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Uh-oh! You're tickling me! Python is the name for a coding language, and it's not as scary as it looks. It's perfect for kids. It looks pretty, doesn't it? That's because Python is really good for code readability. That means that it's easy to look at and understand. Behind all that simple stuff are some neat mechanics, like libraries and functions. A function is like a block of code. That means it's only used when it's asked to do something. Imagine a machine that uses functions to make smoothies. The function for peeling the bananas only works when it's time to peel a banana. And that's the same for the other part. Banana. But that's not all it can do. It includes tools for data analysis, machine learning, and software development. That's why lots of your favorite apps use Python. It's a great way to learn coding, especially with me. But it's also used in devices and jobs and amazing careers. Who knows where Python will take you? If you want to go on a Python journey with me, then check out CodeMonkey Python coding courses to start learning now. Please like this video, share
Yo. Welcome back. I'm back. Okay, been reading some of the comments. Sasi Khan, you know a lot, yeah? Correct. It's CoffeeScript. That is right. The language of CodeMonkey is CoffeeScript. Correcto. Okay, some of you guys are really funny, huh? Okay, I noticed that most of you guys are done, right? Up to 60? Yeah? 60? Is C or Python better? Okay, good question. They kind of have different purposes. You can't really say like whether C or Python is better or not. This is a really, it depends on what you're trying to do. Okay, if you're trying to work with like hardware, then C is better. Python is for just general usage. Okay, machine learning, etc. C is for Python is very good for that. Okay, I hope that everyone is done with 51 to 60. What games do I play? Okay, just a quick one. I play a lot of this game called Palworld. I hope everyone knows what Palworld is, but okay, that's all. Okay, so let's go to 51. We don't have time. We only have 30 more minutes, okay? CPP for speed. Yeah, I guess. You're not wrong. Okay, but sure. Okay, so we are introduced 51. We're introduced to a concept, right? A new concept. You see these square brackets, zero stuff, right? What is this? So you are introduced to this thing called an array. Array is essentially just like a something like a list. You can consider it a list, okay? So what's in a list usually? Maybe your form teacher, your teacher, right, has a list of names of her students, right? So you have the very first guy, index number 1. That's maybe like Brian over here. Then second is maybe Justin or something. Third, and so on and so on and so on, right? So it's a list, okay? It's an ordered collection of items, okay, of our stuff. So to put it really, really simply, right, an array is just like a container. You can consider it a container or a list. In this case, right, banana, you see there are 2 bananas over here, right? We need to, in a way, we need to like refer to a banana, a specific banana. We can call it banana A. This one over here at the top, we can call it banana A. The one at the bottom, we can call it banana B. But by doing so, what you're doing is you're actually creating 2, how to say, it's gonna get tedious, okay? It's gonna get really complicated. For maybe say you have 50 bananas. You're gonna start naming from banana A all the way to Z, and then Z maybe AA, ABs, AC and stuff. A bit what's the point, right? So arrays, what arrays do is we store all of these bananas into this one single array. This array in our case is called bananas. Okay, bananas is an array. So this bananas array, it contains, right now contains 2 banana. Banana, you can see here, 0 and banana 0, banana 1. So what this refers to, this 0, in programming, for arrays, containers, lists, whatever, right, it always starts with 0. The index, the first index, first item always starts with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So for an array of 2 items, in this case bananas, the last index in this case is 1. So 0 and 1. If we have an array of 3 items, the last number index will be 2. 0, 1, 2. Correct? Yeah? Make sense? Okay, maybe it may not make sense to you, but the more we do, we'll understand. So when we write bananas, square bracket 0, we are referring to the first banana in this array. I think it's this one here. So when we write this, we can actually just see if I click this, it's going to be banana 0. Yep. So monkey is going to turn towards this banana. We go here, collect the banana, and then we need to turn to this banana. And then we need to step distance to this banana. Okay? Understand? Is my explanation too complicated? Ken, I hope everyone understands my explanation, okay? All right, let's go to 52. Running a little bit short on time. Okay, so like it says, we start counting from 0. So first banana is bananas, square bracket 1, and second is square bracket. What am I saying? First is square bracket 0, second is square bracket 1. Okay, even I get confused sometimes. Let's see what it does. 52, we say boo, chase the mouse away, right? Step forward 10 times, I think it's past the bridge. We turn towards banana 0, maybe this one, then we go and collect. Then if we want to collect the other banana, we can just repeat it over here. Just change it to 1 instead. So let's see. Pretty easy, yeah? Okay. Let's go to this. So bananas is an array, okay? Collection of objects. Okay, so what do we have to do first? The very first step is to turn to banana 0. I believe this is banana 0. My bad. Okay, turn to banana 0, right? Then we go closer to this banana. Collect this. We just repeat it, basically. Repeat it again and again. So we just change it to 1 here. Now that we have 3 bananas, I can show you that the final index is 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay? Now this is banana 1, and the last one is banana 2. Got it? Everyone understand? Right. Oh boy. Okay. Bushes is also an array. These 2 bushes. In fact, these puddles here actually are arrays too. See? Tiny swamps. 8. Over here we have like 12 puddles. So I want someone to tell me what's the final index of this array, the array of the tiny puddles. There are like 12 of them, right? Does anyone know the answer? What's the last index of the array's puddle? The puddle array. Yeah. No? Anyone? Anyone? No. Yes. 11. Correct. You are absolutely correct. Good job. Because, like I said, starts counting from 0. Okay. So for here, we go. I believe this is bush 0. We go here, and afterwards, what? If we were to turn to banana instantly, we're gonna have to go from here to here, and we are walking through the puddle. We're gonna get wet. We don't want that to happen. So easily, we just go to this other bush here. That's kind of it. And lastly, we turn towards the banana, and we go closer to the banana. Okay. Very easy, right? Beavers. Now a new friend. Beavers. I've never seen a beaver in real life before. I think I'll be pretty freaked out by them, but yeah. Okay. So when we write this, like I said again, it refers to the first beaver, right? When we write something like this. So the first beaver, this guy over here, is going to step forward 10 times. We also want the second guy, the second beaver, to also step forward another 10 steps to form this bridge so our monkey can go and collect the banana. What we're going to do is just do this. And we change it to 1 instead, the last beaver. Super simple. Okay? You guys notice that all of our challenges are just built up from the previous ones. So we are learning like all this dot step, all this, right? It's like from the challenge 40 something, right? 30 something. Yeah. So all these are challenges are designed to help you build up upon the past ones. Okay. So it's important that you understand before you proceed. Okay. So our first beaver is already here. This beaver 1 here is referring to the second beaver, which is this guy in the middle. So he'll step forward 13 times, I think maybe here, 13. Okay, then we also need third beaver to go forward 13 times as well. Afterwards, our monkey will have a bridge to get to his banana. So let's step distance to banana. Am I fast? Too fast? Understand? Can. Yes, beaver is an object in this case, so you can tell it to do stuff. Okay. So let's see what's the next one. 57. Okay, now this one's a bit more. I wouldn't even say it's tricky. It's kind of like that only, right? So you can already see here 4, 8. So logically, the next one's gonna be 12, right? So let's just get the last one, and we change this to 12. Step forward. This should be it. Yeah. Good job. Pat. But yeah, okay. Don't get the monkey wet, all right? Important. Otherwise, we may be sued by the monkey. So again, same. Beaver's just gonna have to move forward. The second beaver. Go here. Then we have two different arrays we have to use, the bananas and the beavers. So for the beavers, we're done. We just get both beavers to move forward. Afterwards, we need to step closer towards this first banana here. And then afterwards, we turn towards this banana. And lastly, we go closer towards the last banana. I hope that everyone understands. Sasikan, yes. Object-oriented programming, okay. Flexing your knowledge now, huh? Very good that you know. Okay, let's go to 59. We're almost done, anyways. We have like 2 more challenges. Remember, you can click on the objects to edit code, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, I get it. First beaver, he has to go forward, right? So maybe 6 steps. 6 steps should be okay. 6. But this guy too. Dot step. Sorry, 6 times as well. Let's just get all the beavers in one shot, okay? You can always just, after this bridge is formed, you can get a monkey to go here first and then get the last 2 beavers to move forward. But I like to keep my code neat. So let's just do it this way. By the way, now that there are 4 beavers, right? You notice that the last index ends with 3. So I hope this solidifies your understanding of how index and arrays work, okay? Starts with 0, ends like before the 1 number before the total amount of items there are, okay? Step 6 over here. So afterwards, we need to get our monkey to go closer to the banana. This first banana here. We click it, automatically right for us. After we have collected it, we turn towards this banana, and then we step distance to this banana too. Okay? Ta-da! Super easy. Okay. Albert, excellent. Completed the whole thing already. You can, if you're bored, nothing else to do, you can always do skill mode, okay? Okay. Right. Let's code. Okay, so how should we do this? So we need to firstly, we only have 2 beavers, right? So there are no like other beavers over here or here that can help us form the bridge. So we need to reuse these 2 beavers over here. Okay, just first make the first bridge. Beaver 1, step forward, maybe. Let's do it 5 times, okay, 5 steps. Now we have beaver 2, 5 steps as well. Okay, now we have to, previously I said that we can get all the beavers to move first, right? That's because we have more beavers. So we have to get our monkeys to move first in this case. The previous time our monkey could just do it, no issue, but now we have to. So we go forward, right? Afterwards, Really easy. Turn towards the banana. Then we go closer to the banana. Then over here, we will want to move the beavers. The beavers are right now. Let me just show it to you. They're right here. Whoops, my bad. Forgot. Hope someone pointed it out. Anyone pointed it out? I don't really see it. Okay, never mind. Okay, right? So you see the beavers are still stuck over there. So we need to get them to move again one more time. We just copy paste. I'm a little bit lazy to write it. Okay, so beavers can be roughly here to here. 10 steps maybe. Okay, and then lastly, we turn towards the banana and then we step distance to this banana. Okay, easy, right? Okay, and with that, we have completed challenge 60 arrays. Everyone understand? Okay, nice. Hyperjust me. Very, very good. Okay. Any questions? We still have a bit of time, so any questions I can go through anything that you guys don't understand. Yes? We won't be touching any questions like past 60. Okay, for today. You know what? I think we have like 13 minutes left. Okay, let's continue for a bit, okay? Might as well, right? For loops. I think someone mentioned for loops yesterday. Some for range, I think maybe it was Sasikan or something. I think someone mentioned for loops. Now we have for loops. For loops are like the previous loops, is a bit complicated. More complicated for loops right now. So previous time we have this, right? For dot times, then we have this, correct? And then our instructions are maybe step 60 times or something, right? This thing will loop again, loop over and over 60 times, right? This one loops quite straightforward. Now for loops, difference between a normal loop and a for loop, right, is in this case, it's actually very similar to a Python for loop. We are going to be looping through the items, okay, looping through items in an array. I repeat one more time, we will loop through the items in an array. In this case, our array is bananas, correct? So when we loop through each item in the array, we are looping through each of these bananas here. Every time loop, we are creating a variable, in this case called b, and we are storing the item banana into this variable b here, okay? So let me show you. Again, it starts from 0 onto all the way towards the last banana. Maybe one number before the total number of bananas. Okay, I think it's a bit confusing, the amount of things I'm saying right now. Okay, but yes. So we'll start with 0, the first banana. Let's see. We turn towards the first banana, and then we go towards the first banana. Then we go towards the next loop. Now we'll go to a second banana. And so on until all bananas have been reached. Okay, see here? And this is it. For loops are very, very useful in this case. Okay, let's make it work. Okay, I just maybe want to give you guys an example. Maybe hopefully it'll be easier for you guys to see it. Okay, so maybe we call our variable called d. Okay, d, we start with 0. This refers to the very first banana in this case. Okay, then we have how many bananas are here? 4, 8, 12 times, right? Okay, then let's say we step distance to bananas. Okay, we put D here. And then we turn to, okay, maybe we'll just do something like this, right? Okay. Then D equals D plus 1. So this over here, this loop, this variable, right, is actually equivalent to this one here. Let me just finish this. Right. Yeah. To B. This 5 lines here is actually equivalent to this 3 lines here. So why? Why are we doing this? Look here, D, first time, D equals to 0, right? So we're turning towards the very, very first banana. I think it's this one here, okay? Because D is equals to 0 right now. Then we go towards this banana. Once we collect it, we increase D by 1 now. D is now 1, okay? So we turn towards the second banana. Or this one. Then we go closer. Then we increase D again by 1. Then we go on and so on and so on. But you have to write a lot of things. You have to even create a variable for this case. Not efficient, not a good idea. So let's just do for loops. For loops does everything for us in just 3 lines like that. So let's take a look. See? Easy, right? I hope that other explanation that I did earlier, right, is easy to understand. I wanted to show that there are ways to do it, but for loop is the best way to do it, okay? Yes, the shortest code indeed. For loops, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Correct. Sasikon, you're absolutely correct. Simple loop simply does specific number, action, number of times. Correct. Very good. Aren't you a bit too advanced for this class, Sasikon? Okay, so let's do, we have like 6 more minutes. Let's do 63 might as well, right? So tomorrow we have more time to do other stuff. Okay, now, I wish they didn't do that. Okay, so we can at least try it from the very start. Okay, for B in bananas, for each banana in bananas, okay, I can put it in like simpler terms. Yeah, for everyone who's done Python before, you guys definitely know this concept. So you guys have an advantage above everyone else, okay? What do? We turn to right, turn to banana, turn to B, okay? Turn to B, not bananas, okay? But trick, we need to turn the turtle, not the monkey, okay? We turn towards first banana, and then afterwards, we go closer. Turtle.step to distance to B, okay. I think that's kind of it, right? Let's see. Okay, quite easy. To me, it's very easy, but I'm not too sure about the rest. Okay. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Okay, we're at 63 or 64. I would like to end on the dot, hopefully. So we're trying to squeeze out as much as we can. We're going to end soon, right? Okay. Someone asked about 65. Okay, let's speed run. Okay, let's speed run to 65. Okay. Once we shout hi, we're going to chase all of the mouse away. And then for loop time. For what? For E in bananas, we just turn towards, not bad. Turn towards B, and then we step closer to B. Really easy. Okay, someone asked about 65, right? Let's go. Was that 2-star or 3-star? I think that was 3-star, right? Okay, someone asked about 65. So I hope whoever asked about 65 is listening. Okay? Can Okay. So what do? We go past the bridge. Okay, maybe we end up here, then around here. Then we use for loops to collect the bananas. Okay, so let's just firstly step forward. Maybe 12 steps. Now we're here, right? We use a for loop. For B and bananas, okay? And we turn to B, and then we step. Not bad. Step distance to B. That should be it. See, quite easy, right? I hope that whoever asked about 65 understand this, okay? Okay, minus distance 2, right? Maybe you try instead minus distance 2 minus that number, minus a variable or something for that question. For cube seconds question. Yep. Okay. I think we're going to stop here for today. 65, I think, is a pretty nice stopping point. So we'll continue with 66 to 75 tomorrow. Okay. Then, yeah. So if you guys want to learn that, you can either read, watch the video, join us tomorrow, or watch the stream tomorrow. Okay. Join us. What am I saying? Watch the stream tomorrow or watch the recording tomorrow, okay? Okay, thank you guys for listening. Very, very nice of you guys to listen today. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say today. I hope that what I taught today encourages you guys to continue programming, hopefully towards more complicated languages like Python and C++, etc. Okay. Otherwise, that's all I have for you guys today. Okay. Thank you and bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye-bye.
Many parents ask us, do I look for coding or robotics program for my child? What is the difference between them? Now our answer to that is very simple. These two are actually the same under the umbrella of computer science and ICT. Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Ho. I'm the founder and CEO of Graphite Academy, and we are a coding school for kids. So we started the company because we realized there was a disconnect with what the parents wanted versus what the industry was providing.
Hi, my name is Rena. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Graphite Academy. At Graphite Academy, our mission is to provide students with quality coding education to prepare them for their tertiary education in computer science. Learning from us should provide students with a head start in their computer science education.
To date, Graphite Academy has taught over 120 schools in Singapore, both primary and secondary school, on the topic of coding, programming and robotics. And because of that, we have impacted over 10,000 students in Singapore. What a coding school does is we introduce students to many concepts that are very relevant to our daily lives. Things such as app development, web development, robotics, hardware, AI, AR and VR are all prevalent in our daily lives, but most of us don't know how these things work, how these things function.
Coding is a compulsory enrichment subject in MOE schools starting from primary 4. This is important when students move on to tertiary education, as it is a mandatory module for many diploma and degree programs.
Our students also learn skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, and even learn how to appreciate the mathematics they've learned in school and apply them in real and relevant concepts.
Intention is just to give him the exposure, and if possible, if he really likes it, is to support him all the way until P6.
Our students have also won awards from competitions such as First Lego League, National Primary Games Creation Competition, National Robotics Competition, and many other competitions as well. And the most recent one was the Coding Olympics 2022, in which we organized it with Science Center and our student actually achieved second place out of 800 students in the entire Singapore. We are also a member of the Computer Science Teachers Association of Singapore, which is actually recognized by multiple industry tech titans. Companies like Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, even Rolls-Royce recognize this as the gold standard of children's education for computer science.
Flying Cape is Singapore's largest online booking and advisory platform for tuition and enrichment classes for children. On the platform, parents can first discover your child's strengths, interests, and learning profiles through validated assessments that we offer. For children 6 to 12 years old, our gamified assessment allows your child to try out a series of challenges while navigating through 8 different islands, each representing a different intelligence. While your child is having fun, parents receive a diagnostic report that provides insights into their unique competencies and learning styles. Based on your child's unique learning profiles, we offer personalized recommendations that help parents customize the best education programs and classes. We also have a best price guarantee promise to ensure that you will always get the best prices with us. Choose from the widest range of education options on the platform, such as trial classes, workshops, holiday programs, learning kits, and more. Earn reward points when you make a booking through us and redeem vouchers and gifts. Always on the lookout for the best education deal? Join our group buy under Edu Hunt, which allows you to snag the best savings on workshops or classes that you're interested in. Simply place a reservation for the class that you are interested in and help spread the word during the time sale period. The more people joining in, the greater the price savings for everyone. Join our community of happy learners now. Check us out at www.flyingcape.com.sg.
Is your child ready to take their coding skills to the next level? Introducing Elite Coder, the groundbreaking certification program brought to you by Singapore Science Centre Global and Mangosteams in partnership with Flying Cape. The program is designed to map a student's mastery of coding at 3 different levels: basic, intermediate, and advanced. Here's why your child should sign up. Elite Coder enhances their coding portfolio, giving them a distinct advantage. Elite Coder evaluates your child's competencies based on the CSTA K-12 Computer Science Standards. Upon completing each assessment level, students will receive a scorecard indicating their level of proficiency. They will also receive an e-certification by Singapore Science Centre Global, recognizing their achievement. But how do students prepare for the assessment? Our authorized training partners will ensure that students receive the best guidance. In the training workshops, our experienced trainers will cover Elite Coder requirements and expectations at each level. They will deep dive into the syllabus and guide students through code writing lessons aiming at solving real-world challenges. So, what are you waiting for? Give your child the opportunity to excel in coding. Find out more at elitecoder.flyingcape.com.sg.
probably heard about this thing called AI. It's everywhere now. But what exactly is AI? It's our new friend! Hello, Owl!
Hiya, monkey! Great somersault.
Thanks! Say, I was just telling my friends about AI.
You mean artificial intelligence? That's when a computer learns like you or me.
We use it when we're trying to do amazing things, like pulling off the best somersault of all time.
That's right. The AI we're using at the moment is for pose detection.
That's right. When we program things, we're telling the computer how to do simple things, like climbing a tree.
But if you want to do something really complicated, then we need help from a computer that can learn.
AI helps us do really amazing things, like shopping assistance, organizing data, training employees, and even household chores. You can try out the same AI course on the CodeMonkey website and see for yourself how the computer teaches itself.
The computer learns by doing puzzles, just like us.
But that also means that, just like us, AI can sometimes make mistakes. Blow! I think our AI has a bit more studying to do.